Hi and welcome back. In this video we are going to start talking about channels and Go routines. This is the last topic I'm going to do for Go, and there's going to be separate parts because there's a decent amount of content. I don't want to put everything into one video. So what we are going to start with in this video that will transition and lead into the future videos is we are going to write a program that checks the status of these 5 web apps: Google, Amazon, Stack Overflow, Golang, and Facebook. Little typo here, not a big deal. So what happens is our application will check each website and see if we can get a response back, which will tell us that if the website is up and running or it's not up and running. So we're first going to write a naive implementation for this, and then in the next part we are going to talk about the issues and how we can resolve them using Go channels or channels and Go routines. So let's flip on over to Visual Studio Code and create a new main.go file, which I have already done. And now we will start our implementation. So I'm just going to code everything out first and then we'll talk about it. So as usual, package main, and for import, we're going to import multiple packages. So we'll have to write it like this. So we'll import FMT, and we're going to need a package called HTTP from net to do our HTTP requests. Now func main, and we will put the URL links for the 5 websites that we mentioned in the PowerPoint into a string slice. So they were Google.com, make sure you actually have HTTP for these websites for it to work. Otherwise it will not work because the function is expecting to get the full URL. So Stack Overflow, golang.org, and we'll do one more, HTTP facebook.com. Okay, so now let's write a function that will be executed for each link that you pass in. So we'll just create a function and we'll call it checklink, which will take a string parameter, and you guys can take a look for yourself in the package documentation. But if you look in the HTTP package, it has a function called get, which does a get request given a URL, which is what we're passing in. And that get function returns a error and the HTML contents of that web page. So we don't really care about the HTML contents or whatever contents are on that web page. All we care about is the error that gets returned from this get function call. So we'll just put an underscore here for the first part. And like I said, the get function from the HTTP package takes a string parameter, which is the URL. So I'll pass in link here. Now, if there is an error, then we need to display that. So if error does not equal nil, meaning that the error returned from that get function call is not nil, something's wrong. So that website is probably down. So we'll print our message that this website might be down. And then we'll just return here so then we don't go further down. And then here we'll do print fmt print line link is up. Awesome. So that's our function, and now all we have to do here in our main function is to write a for loop that we will use to iterate over our links slice for each of the links that we URLs that we have in there. This should get a type here. So, and then here we just do check link, and we'll pass in link. Let me save that. No issues. Cool. Now we can run it. I'll open a terminal here and make sure I go into the right directory. And then go run main.go. Okay, so I have an error here on line 14. Okay, I'm missing a column here. Okay, now we should be good. Cool. Okay. Alright, so it looks like all the 5 websites, Google, Amazon, Stack Overflow, Golang. Oh wait, this should be Golang, not Goland. Let's fix that and let's run it again. But that website's up too, whatever that is. Okay, so like I said, Google, Amazon, Stack Overflow, Golang, and Facebook. All 5 websites are up and running. So which means that our get function here, when it was called, did not return an error. And if you noticed that this was called sequentially, meaning that it was called in order. So Google was checked first, and then once the check for Google was done, it went to Amazon. And once the check for Amazon was done, it went to Stack Overflow, etc., etc. So this can lead to a potential problem, which we'll discuss in the next video, but I just wanted to bring that up, that this is called sequentially. So in the next video, we're just going to continue and discuss this more and work on a better solution. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.